So after I give him almost $100,000 for arrange everything, after 2 weeks, we decide to take the plane to go Hong Kong. When we reach Hong Kong, in that moment in the airport, I see him talking to the phone and telling me because Central Africa have some issues in the airport, the consignment need make transit in Kenya. So that's why he talked to someone close to the president of Kenya, someone called Peter Odhiambo, to help us in the custom, in the carrier. But the condition he's carefree is not normal. I am not saying the Kenya, I don't respect Kenya law or the Kenya law is not good. I don't say in that. My problem is the condition this guy head free is not correct. Because if I am there and also I am there with my lawyer, I think the procurer listen my explication. I don't think the procurer will give him cash bail for head free. That is the problem. When we want to arrest Peter, some police went go see Peter. The what in casino, because he plays a lot of casino. He said, that guy is not Kenyan. You take this and forget him. Not every safe is here, but it's more than $500,000. Yeah.
ETV Africa News at this hour.
Jesus Pierrot Godwai Menji. I am born in Equatorial Guinea. My mother is from Equatorial Guinea and my father from Central African Republic. So I speak Spanish and French. And of course Chinese, because I live in China already 20 years. My English is not perfect, but I will try to explain everything in English. And with the statement, I hope you will do the job. So I live in China, like I said, I live in China already 20 years because before I studied there, I work there, I have company there, and also I'm counselor for Central Africa in our embassy in China. So because this year, 2025, we have an election in Central Africa. In December, I decided to go back in Central Africa for support my president in the election. In that time, I meet one Tanzania guy. He's from Tanzania. Have business in Central Africa. And I decided to do business with him for gold business. And in Central Africa, because I am very busy doing the campaign work, so I trust him to make all of the arrangement for ship one consignment of gold from Central Africa to China, to Hong Kong, not from Kenya. That one is from Central Africa. So after I give him almost $100,000 for arrange everything, after 2 weeks, we decided to take the plane to go Hong Kong. When we reach Hong Kong, in that moment in the airport, I see him talking to the phone and telling me because Central Africa have some issues in the airport, the consignment need make transit in Kenya, here in Kenya. So that's why he talked to someone close to the president of Kenya, someone called Peter Odhiambo, to help us in the custom, in the carrier. Because that moment I'm very tired after all of the meeting in my country for support the president. I decided to trust him. And then I asked him the number of that person. So I talked to the person, and the person telling me is close to the president, maybe some cousin, and I need come to Kenya very fast, in 2 days, for make an explication in the custom why the consignment need transit in Kenya and why the document is not complete. So when we are in the airport, immediately I buy again 2 business tickets for me and that guy, the Tanzanian guy, for come to Kenya. That happened in February. When we reach Kenya, I booked the hotel in Arjai Hotel, close to the airport. And the guy come, I give him like $70,000 for a start make all of the document. And the next day, he's bring me in one office in the Westland, that place. So in the office, he showed me one consignment. Me, in that moment, I think the consignment is that one, my friend, that one from Tanzania, ship from Central Africa, and because issues arrive in Kenya. So after that, in the night, he's come to my hotel to sign the contract. Even I have all of the video, and he's giving me one invoice for $400,000. So after that, I decide to give him 300,000 first, and the next day he's need bring me the document for me can back in Hong Kong with the consignment. So after I give him the money, in the next day he's come with someone telling me he's from custom office, and with some documents. And after that, I give him the balance, and he's telling me the documents will travel with me with the consignment in the plane I will take. So I booked the plane for Qatar in the afternoon, and when I am in the plane, I waiting for him to tell me I already put the consignment. In that moment, he notified me cannot put the consignment in the plane. I need travel first, and then she will ship it by cargo. So I travel back to Hong Kong. When I reach Hong Kong, I continue to call him and Musa, because he stay here. These two live here in Kenya. When I reach Hong Kong, I start calling, not pick the phone. So that's why I decided to back here in Kenya. When I back here in Kenya, in the phone, he's telling me the consignment already go to Philippines. So I decided to go first in the Kilimani police, DCI. So I make the report there in the Kilimani police. And after that, I take the plane, I go Philippines for verify. When I reach Philippines, I see Musa there, but no consignment, he cannot provide me any information. The consignment can go to Hong Kong. And in the next day, when I ask the DCA of Philippines, we go find him in his hotel. We check in the immigration, we see he's already escaped in Thailand. So that's why I decide to back again in Kenya. And when I back to Kenya, I go to Yaya Center to open account. And in the elevator, I meet one of the guy come with Peter. The guy telling me he's close to the president. I meet his friend from the custom. I meet him in the elevator. So I am with my friend. So we decide to take his bag and arrest him. And we call police. And then we bring him to Kilimani DCA. But before we bring him, I tell them it's better we use this guy to text Peter Odhiambo, the guy telling me he's close to the president, to text him and see if he can come and arrest him also. But the police decide to bring him in Kilimani police. That we don't know is in that Kilimani police, Peter, his brother and his friend have some friend close to the Kilimani police. So after Peter we already arrest one of his friend, he decided to escape to Uganda. And after that, I meet the boss of the Kilimani police. And because one of the transfer I make for Peterson, I use the USDT, the Kilimani police boss decided to call Bank and Fraud in Nairobi Central Bank. So Bank and Fraud sent two officers, two investigators. One called Sore, another Awino. So we go in the Kilimani police, we take the guy I arrested, the friend of the Peter. We take them, we bring him to the Bank and Fraud police. So one inspector, called Inspector Sore, he's telling me, okay, in Kenya regulation, when we arrest someone, can only have 24 hours. Yeah, so I understand that because it's in the law. But because the case and the quantity of the amount, if I can be able to put some facilities for arrange everything, he can keep it for 3 weeks. And also in the court, we'll ask for that because for finalize the investigation, we need to have this guy in custody. So I make the facilities, he's asked me, like 15K. I make the facilities, and the guy, in the next day, Sore had 10 days for him. And he's be arrested in the Nairobi Central Bank Police doing 3 weeks. And the guy become sick, very, very, because he's 50 old. So he's very sick, and then I tell the police I will make arrangement for bringing him to the hospital, even for the food. But after long time, I asked the investigator, we have this guy here, why not use him? He's already showed the Peter house, where his school, go to the school, even the wife salon. So why we don't go home and take him? Because that guy saying, Peter even not give him any money. And the guy we arrest, he's able for support and explain everything, what happened. So for responsibility of him, we need to find a way for arrest the main guy. But the police tell me not have that possibility because Peter escaped, and if I have my own possibility to find him, will be better. So that's why I decided to use my connection, and I meet all of the DCA here in Kenya, even in Kiamba County. Kiambu, right, is the name Kiambu. And one police, I think is one of the boss of Kiambu police, Skamba, I think, I forget the name. After I meet him, he decided to help me in this matter and asked me to 2 weeks, not ask me any money. I will, maybe later I will give you the name of the guy. So after 2 weeks, when I am in dinner with my girlfriend, I received a call and telling me, already arrest Peterson Odhiambo. I need go very fast in Kiambu County police to see me. So when I reach the Kiambu police, I find Peter there, and the guy and the boss of the Kiambu tell Peterson, we have all of the evidences. The guy is here, and you also you know what you do. You have two options. One option is you talk with this guy and you give him back the money you still have, or we go the process of the court. And Peter asked for 5-minute meeting with me in the office of that guy, and I agree. In the one security company, she have some gold and the rest of the money in the name of his wife in one security company. So he asked if can I give him like 2-3 days to bring in front of that police the money for give me back. After that, I agree also, because my objective is if we can finalize after all of this time, if I can finalize that. But because we need follow the procedure, the police say we need bring Peterson in the central police to make the fingerprint. By that moment, I think it's Friday, and tomorrow is weekend, and also that moment is holidays here. So after that, when we go to central police, we inform, because the case also is in Nairobi Central Bank. The police inform the Nairobi Central Bank, we already arrest the suspect. And Inspector Sore and I will not come in the police station to take the Peter Odhiambo and put him in the upper hill, will not inform me. So that's why I say in the central police, me I'm not comfortable the case stay in the bank and fraud. Because after I bring one suspect, he's not doing the work for arrest the another one, I'm not comfortable for that. That's why I say in Nairobi Central Bank, in Nairobi Central Police, if the case can go in the regional office or in the headquarters of the DCA. So the police there say, in the Monday, I will go to the regional police to talk to the boss to see if they can handle the case. But in weekend, in Sunday, Sore, the Inspector Sore of Bank and Fraud, decide to go to the central police, take Peter and bring him to the office to make the statement. So when one of the police informed me that, immediately I go to the Nairobi Central Bank, the Bank and Fraud, to ask him why not wait until Monday, when I already have agreement with Peterson to bring me back the money. So when I go there, he said because the file is there, so he need to make the statement. But when I go to his office, I see one guy with Peterson in the computer of the Inspector Sore, writing in the computer. So I asked him, who is this guy? Me, I thinking is police, because Sore tell me it's police. But after, I know he's the lawyer of the Peterson. The lawyer of the Peterson in the computer of the Sore, and Peterson also. And Sore come outside, telling me I don't have right to be there when he's do the statement.
ETV Africa News at this hour.